by the support of the Nissan Foundation and by a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
From humble beginnings in 2005, the Nashville International Center for Empowerment has grown to help thousands of immigrants and refugees start new lives in Middle Tennessee through a wide array of social services and educational programs. The organization's founder shares its humble roots as well as its mission to help others.
My journey starts from my village called Quechar in South Sudan. And then the war broke out. When that war broke out, I had to leave South Sudan with my family. So we were almost destroyed. The war came to our village, killed everybody, and then we left. And it took us days to arrive to the refugees camp in Ethiopia.
Fleeing for their lives was just the first of many hardships facing Gatluak and his family. Shortly after arriving in the camp, the young boy was forced to fight in the same conflict that had driven him from home.
I was taken as a young child to the military training to be a child soldier. I was a child soldier at a very young age.
Gatluak found his way back to the camp, but was in constant danger of being recaptured or killed. Gat followed his parents' instructions to take his brother and leave the camp, but not before a chance meeting that would change everything.
A young lady was staying not far away from my family home in the camp. Wow, I was like, this is a wonderful girl with an incredible character. Maybe when she grew up, I would marry her to be my wife. When I had to leave the camp, I told her, when I come back, I'm going to marry you. If I'm dead, then marry somebody else. If I'm still alive, wait for me until at the time. I left the camp, and then my young brother and I find our way to come to Kenya and then proceed to the United States of America.
Gat worked tirelessly to learn the language, get an education, and provide for his brother.
I was working 2 jobs while going to school full-time. I had never had any day off, nor socialized in our community or any other community for that matter. And almost gone for close to 10 years. And then I realized that was the promise I gave.
A promise made to a special girl named Nakuma, who surely had moved on with her life. Against all odds, Gat located her by phone.
It was a heartbreaker. She cried, and she didn't really know that we were still alive.
And then came her answer.
She told me she was waiting for me. And I told her, I am going to come to the refugee camp and marry you. And guess what? I kept my promise.
Back in Nashville, Gat's promise would lead to even greater things. He taught his bride to speak English, which led to teaching others, which led to the creation of the Sudanese Community and Women's Services Center, which became the Nashville International Center for Empowerment.
Gat is an overwhelmingly positive guy. I think it's really incredible that he started out this organization teaching English in one room to now we're serving hundreds and hundreds of folks. You know, in the early years, it must have seemed really audacious to want to start an entire organization literally starting from one classroom, but he's done it. And his mindset is always find the solutions, let's move, let's get bigger, let's serve more people. Those folks are out there and they need the help. And we're going out there and we're doing great stuff.
Today, Gat is still keeping promises by dedicating himself to NICE's mission of empowering our newest